Hello, gymnastics families out there. Hello, boys. Hopefully everyone's still doing good. We're on video 6, week 6, I think now. Pretty crazy. So this week's video, we're going to do skipping cartwheels, and this is a drill that helps them to do a skill called power hurdle cartwheel, and that leads to big places later on. It's a very important thing to know, and this is, I think, the best drill to learn it. We have covered skipping in, I think, the first video, as well as in the gym all the time, and then we've covered cartwheels in one of these videos as well as in the gym all the time. So it's basically, we're putting them together. So I'll demonstrate, but basically what they're going to do, I found a wide open area that's best for this, grass, nothing to hit, and they're going to put their hands up above their head and skip, an undetermined distance across the grass, and then go straight into a cartwheel out of their skip. And this is definitely a good lesson in coordination for them, as you'll find out. But like I said, it leads to a really important skill that we take more seriously, and I work on with the older kids even all the time. So I'll show you the drill real quick. All right, so arms are up. I start skipping, doesn't matter how many. And then right out of a skip, I do that cartwheel, right? So do one more of these. So arms up, do a few skips down the grass, turn it into a nice cartwheel, right? No extra foot movements in there at all. It's just skip, 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 and then it just steps right into a cartwheel. Parents, the mistakes that you will see when your kids are doing this, for sure, the most common one, I'd say, is they get confused and they'll have one foot out like this, and they're supposed to put the same side arm first. They'll probably accidentally put the opposite arm down, and then it turns into this weird, awkward thing. So if you're noticing that, feel free to help them out. Whenever they skip, right? Like, let's say I'm gonna skip with my right foot in front, right hand first. Then they need to be doing that cartwheel as their right foot is up front in whatever skip they're in, right? And then they just go straight into it smoothly, rather than opposite hand, opposite leg, which just messes the whole thing up. And then the other thing I always see is when they're in the cartwheel and their arms kind of bend and they just like let themselves down. And that's just a handstand strengthening thing, right? So if that's always happening, I mean, they should know the handstand drills by now. Just even squatting down, hands on the ground, jump up, practice making sure their arms can hold themselves, their body weight, right? And then before they finally landed, I also see a lot of kids, they'll do the cartwheel and they'll just like go straight to their knees or something. There's really, other than just doing a stationary normal cartwheel with no skipping, there's nothing to be done. They just got to land on their feet. So yeah, hopefully they have fun with this. Parents, this is a fun one to watch, so enjoy.